Let's talk about caffeine, the main ingredient in your morning cup of coffee, or maybe even your morning, afternoon, and evening cup of coffee with coffee snacks in between. Let's start off with how caffeine works. In your brain, you have receptors called adenosine receptors. When your body burns energy using ATP, adenosine is formed as a byproduct and binds to the adenosine receptor, causing sleepiness, fatigue, and tiredness. Caffeine is an adenosine receptor blocker, which means it binds to the receptor and prevents adenosine from binding. This causes increased wakefulness, less sleepiness, and less fatigue. But also, caffeine has some other great benefits that can help you to reach your fitness goals faster. First of all, it can increase power output. So if you are doing strongman powerlifting, or even if you just want to increase your 1 rep max in the squat or deadlift, this can be really beneficial. Secondly, it increases training volume, which simply means the amount of work you do in the gym. Doing more reps, more sets, or increasing the weight that you use and doing the same reps and sets. The third point is my favorite. Caffeine increases your metabolic rate, and thus you can burn more calories and also burn more fat. So the amount of caffeine you want to aim for is 200 milligrams. If you are not using caffeine, start with a lower dose, 50 to 100 milligrams, and work up to 200 milligrams, because the studies that have been done on metabolic rate is at about 200 milligrams. What I also like about increasing metabolic rate is that if you are doing intermittent fasting, it's gonna even increase the results, because you can burn your glycogen quicker if your metabolic rate is higher, and thus start burning fat quicker. The last point I want to talk about is elimination half-life. This means the time it takes for half of the caffeine in your system to be eliminated. For caffeine, it is 5 to 6 hours. So you must think about it. You don't want to take caffeine before you go to bed, because it's going to stay in your system for 5 to 6 hours and even longer. And I know a lot of my friends have told me they can take a cup of coffee right before bed and sleep like a baby. But the scientific studies have shown that caffeine can also influence the quality of your sleep and not only the quantity. Lastly, enjoy your coffee and don't just gulp it down. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thanks.